Let me tell you about the day I almost lost my grandson. It wasn't an accident or some unforeseen illness. It was a calculated act of betrayal, hidden beneath the lace and laughter of my own son's wedding. My name is Eleanor, and this is not just a story of revenge, it's a story of survival. It's about how a child's whisper in a crowded room can unravel a web of lies so dark it threatens to destroy your entire family. And it's a warning to every parent and grandparent listening. The most dangerous threats don't always come from strangers. They come smiling, wearing a beautiful dress, and holding a glass of champagne. The ballroom was a symphony of false perfection. 1,000 candle flames danced in the crystal chandeliers, casting a warm, forgiving light over the sea of smiling, oblivious faces. The air was thick with the scent of white roses and expensive perfume, a cloying sweetness that did little to mask the acid churning in my stomach. I was seated at table 8, right in the heart of the celebration, my chair positioned as close as possible to my 7-year-old grandson, Liam. He was the anchor in my stormy heart, the living, breathing memory of my first daughter-in-law, a woman of pure light named Sarah, whose absence on this day felt like a physical ache. Liam was lost in his own world, a small island of innocence in a sea of adult pretense. His little hands were busy pushing a red toy car back and forth across the pristine white tablecloth, his brow furrowed in concentration. I watched him, my heart swelling with a love so fierce it sometimes frightened me. He had his mother's eyes, the same clear, honest gaze that could see straight into your soul. I reached over and gently straightened the miniature bow tie at his neck, my fingers brushing against his collar. It was a gesture meant for him, but it was also a silent prayer to Sarah, a promise that I was still here, still watching over her boy. My son, Daniel, moved through the crowd like a man who had finally found his way out of a long, dark tunnel. His smile was wide, his laughter a little too loud, a desperate performance of happiness. He was marrying Isabella today, his second chance, his beautiful, charming, and utterly terrifying new wife. I tried to be happy for him. I truly did. After the crushing grief of losing Sarah, he deserved some light. But every time my eyes met Isabella's across the room, a cold dread slithered down my spine. She was stunning in her beaded gown, a vision of elegance, but her smile never reached her eyes. They were like two chips of polished flint, calculating and cold. The music and laughter swirled around us.